What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about false gods and idols and things of that nature, so let's get straight into it. So everyone, I want to put a spotlight on how Fantasia gave thanks to God. She made sure to be intentional with her words, and she made sure she said Jesus and went into detail about how she's talking about Jesus of Nazareth and things of that nature. So just so you all can have a little bit of context on what it should look like and what the fruit should look like, I'm going to let you all see the video before I proceed.
I am the girl that always took God with me. Let me clarify who God is in my life. Because there's many gods. I'm talking about the man who died and rose on the third day. That is who I represent. Jesus, Yeshua the Christ. I take him everywhere I go. So high plane, I represent for us. Please, never feel like anything I do is to offend you. It's to represent you. I want every last person to know in this field that whatever you want to be,
That's saying right there.
you can be.
So Fantasia made it very clear and obvious that she is referencing the God of the Bible. And I thought it was beautiful. She made sure to be intentional with her words. So love that for her. But we live in a time where there's a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, people in the industry. They give their acceptance speeches. They reference God and stuff. And Christians, a lot of times, are so easily deceived that, you know, the thought is, oh, well, they talk about God. They mention God. They worship God. Well, there's a lot of gods, you know. There's only one true and living God. But there are many false gods. Just as big as they were back in the Bible days, they're just as big today. And just because times have changed doesn't mean that those spirits aren't still alive and still being worshipped. And it's very easy to fall into the trap of deception, because a lot of people's main goal in life is to be famous and to walk into wealth and things of that nature. And the Bible tells us that money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. And before I proceed, I have a Bible verse that I want to read. So I'm going to be reading 1 Timothy 6:9 through 10. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap, and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all evil. And then Mark 8:36 says, what good is it for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul? And so a lot of times that's what we see before us. You know, we see people that are very wealthy and are very up there, like when it comes to celebrity status. But what we have to realize is a lot of these people are high-ranking witches. Like the things that these people do, the sacrifices, the deaths, the people that lose their mind, the road to destruction, like the stuff that these people do, I would not sacrifice no one. I would not kill anyone. I would not sacrifice animals. I would not worship before false gods. I would not bow down and create altars unto deities and put fruits on them and all these other kind of things, you know, just for money and fame. But that's what people do. A lot of celebrities say, thank you, God, but they never say Jesus. A few celebrities that are high-ranking witches, I'll just name a few. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, Summer Walker. Summer Walker has even, she's even posted like her altar. Ari practices witchcraft. Ari Fletcher, the one that goes with Moneybagg Yo, she has posted her altar. I believe it was like on her YouTube channel. She has openly said like she doesn't believe in Jesus, and she was nasty about it too. She was saying like she don't believe in Jesus and all that, called him the white man's God and all kind of stuff, you know. And you know, these are the people that are put on the forefront and put on pedestals. And we think just because somebody says God or references God that they're talking about the same God that we serve. And that's why we have to use discernment, because baby, the devil is running rampant. Witches and warlocks, they are on the move. And the thing is, like, you have to really look at the fruit of people, because the devil is flashy. Not saying that just because you have money or you're well off that is bad, or that you did something bad to get there, or that you're serving false idols to get there. But a lot of times the celebrities that we see and the stars that are put on high pedestals and things of that nature, that's at the forefront of our vision when it comes to the celebrity world, a lot of those people practice sorcery and witchcraft and things like that to obtain the success, to obtain championships, to obtain sold out music, and to be at the top of the charts, and you know, things like that. And there's even now, I'm so thankful that God is, you know, really in the exposing business right now, because there's a lot of people that are witches openly, and they talk about how celebrities come to them to get help so that they can obtain a certain level of wealth or obtain a certain level of success. And you know, you think you're just looking at a basketball player or a football player or somebody that's singing country music or somebody that's just rapping, but really you're looking at somebody that's being used by evil to obtain the things that they want, you know. But one thing that I always say about God is a good God, and he doesn't want us to be led down the path of destruction. So therefore, he makes sure that we are equipped so that whenever he gives us the land that he has promised us, or wherever he has said that he's going to take us, because he does have a purpose for all of us, whenever we get there, wherever we're going, he's going to make sure we're prepared for it. I have seen too many times people become famous and they obtain money, and next thing you know, they're abusing all of these drugs. They're sleeping around with all of these people, and you know, stuff like that. And it just gets bad, because it's a wicked world, and it's a trap. It's a trap from the enemy to hang yourself, you know. And then, you know, a lot of people, they get into these contracts and they get into things that they really don't know how to get out of. But guys, that's all for today. I hope I helped you out a little bit, maybe gave you a little insight, or maybe gave you some confirmation in the area of your life that you weren't quite sure on how to put the pieces together for. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye.
Let them know I'm alive. Even if you doubt me, you can never doubt the fire in my eyes. Let them know I'm alive. I'm alive. Swear to God, you would think I once died. Let them know I'm alive. I'm alive. I'ma make sure that they know that I'm alive.